Hello everybody, welcome to One Drink, a podcast where we talk about one topic for one drink. I'm Matthew, and I'm back with another 80s, back to the 80s edition. And today, we're talking about Tecmo Bowl. Yes, that's right. The football game that changed the gaming industry back in the day, of course. It's definitely not anything like Madden, like it is now, realistic. This was, Tecmo Bowl. Anybody that has played this game already knows everything about this game. And we're going to get into it right now. So Tecmo Bowl, it only used players from 12 of the best, most popular teams at the time. These teams were Indianapolis, Miami, Cleveland, Denver, Seattle, Los Angeles Raiders. Don't forget that. Washington, San Francisco, Dallas, New York Giants, that's my team. Chicago, and Minnesota. So this was at 1988, 1989-ish is when this game came out. If you look here, I bought a Tecmo Bowl Giants t-shirt. I thought it was my good luck charm for many years, and it's not. Every time I wear it, the Giants lose, so that's where it goes. That's just how it happens. I'm sorry. So yes, this game was very simple, very fun to play at the same time. So now when you're playing it, you can't pick from a lot of plays. You only can pick from 8 plays. You got 4 running plays and you got 4 passing plays, and that's it. And that's what was great about it. You pretty much knew what the other person's play was going to be. But still back then, it was still hard to defend or play. But if you did, on defense, pick the same play that the other person was playing, the defense would blitz in and you would, right away get a sack. But there was those couple times where if you did hand it off, there was a huge hole and you could just run right on into the touchdown. And yes, that has happened to me a few times. I'm sure it's happened to you if you have played it. But yeah, what a great game. I wish, I did go back. My friend had one of those games where you could go back and play all the old games. And this was like 4 years ago. I went back and the first game I thought of right away was, do you got Tecmo Bowl? He's like, yeah, I got Tecmo Bowl right away. Played it. Brought back so many memories. Now, back then, not a lot of my friends were into video games. We were outside playing. We were, doing a bunch of everything but video games. But that's when I started to like sports games for video games. Oh, it was so much fun. And now I still, at my age, I still play video games and I still play sports games. But now I just get to play them online, which is, a lot harder, and I lose a lot more. So whatever. But if you remember the game Tecmo Bowl, there was one player that was just unstoppable. You could never tackle him. He was super fast. And yes, I'm talking about Bo Jackson. That's right. Bo Jackson was the shit. You could not... He even had his own touchdown ceremony. Right here. See it? That's right. Every time he scored, and it was a lot... Bo Jackson. He was the fastest offensive player in Tecmo Bowl and one of the most powerful as well. His role with the Raiders in Tecmo Bowl is quite simple. Obliterate the defense. He was good. He would just, it was either him, there was a couple good running backs, but he stuck out amongst, if you talk about Tecmo Bowl, 9 times out of 10, people are going to be like, were you Bo Jackson? Because he would, always score touchdowns. So, yeah. So who was the best player in Tecmo Bowl? I mean, it could have been Bo Jackson, but it was pretty much Lawrence Taylor from the New York Giants. He was the highest rated player in the game according to Tecmo Bowl. He was unstoppable for anyone picking the Giants. Yeah, he would just rush in. He would get so many sacks. He would get so many stops. And when you dove, I mean, you could dive quite a bit in Tecmo Bowl, but yeah, you would get so many. He was so good. And I mean, let's face it, even back in the day, he was good. He was one of the best defensive linemen there was. But when it came to this game, and at the time it came out, you know, they made him unstoppable. Now, let's not forget, when I mention these names, you guys are going to be like, oh my God, oh yeah, I used him. Jerry Rice, of course, Roger Craig, Dan Marino, Phil Simms, Jim McMahon, Mark Duper, Bernie Kosar, Howie Long. I mean, there were so many. Marcus Allen. Yeah. There was so many from these 12 teams that you could pick from. All those players. I mean, how cool is that? And another thing. When you think back to Tecmo Bowl, you think back of, you know, when you scored a touchdown. You know, the really, at the time, great touchdown celebrations. But the one that stuck out for me the most is when the two players go up and they slap hands and they come back down. Oh man, at the time, you know, that was the best. That was great. And there's a couple other, you know, now I could say corny celebrations, but still classic. This game is just a classic. That's the bottom line. Any sports fan in the gaming world has to play this game just to see how far video games have come. And I remember also when you were Jerry Rice and I think it was Joe Montana. Man, every time you just throw it up, touchdown, Jerry Rice. But I mean, he was the man too, so. And he could probably still play to this day if he wanted to. So the thing I did not know was that Tecmo Bowl also came out with a Tecmo Super Bowl, which I never played. A Tecmo Bowl 2, which I never played. And they also came out with a Tecmo Bowl 3. But I don't know if those were as good as the first one, because the first one is just, it's the first one. You know, I'm sure they evolved a little bit, but back then, you know, the NFL was not giving rights to every team, and you couldn't have every team in the game, so. But yeah, I only remember the first one. I loved playing the first one, and nothing but flashbacks when it comes to the 80s show. So let me know if you have A, played Tecmo Bowl, and then let me know B, who was your favorite player on the game? Was it Bo Jackson? Was it Jerry Rice? Was it Joe Montana? Was it, you know, there were so many old school players that are now obviously all in the Hall of Fame because they were just that damn good. But mine, I think mine was Bo Jackson. I gotta just stick with it. Every time, you know, you use them, you get a touchdown, you score, you win. So those are the things I remember from Tecmo Bowl going back to the 80s. Let me know if you even had the game. I know you did, because you had to. So yes, that is the 80s show. Tecmo Bowl, man, makes me want to go play it right now. But yes, you can listen to us on all major platforms. Podcasts are played. Whatever you're doing, you type it in, One Drink Podcast, bam, we're there. You can also watch us on YouTube, One Drink Podcast, You can check out all our crazy, wild shows. And you can subscribe to our channel, or you can follow us on Facebook, and you'll be able to see all of our content there as well. We try to be everywhere, we try to do everything, but there's only two of us. I mean, there's only one of us now because this is my little spin-off, the 80s show. But yeah, we're everywhere. One Drink Podcast. Check us out. See ya.